everybody! My name is Blue Chan, but of course you can call me Blue. And today we're back doing something we haven't done in a hot minute. We're doing a Neuro reaction. Specifically, we're reacting to Neuro's newest model. I am so excited for this. I've seen the model, obviously, at this point, but I didn't get to see the debut. When it was happening, I was stuck cleaning snow at the end of the driveway because the plow filled it all in. So now I'm going to get my chance to see it. Better late than never. Before we do get started, I will say, first off, super duper nervous for this, and I don't know why. It's so weird. Like, I have the same butterflies in my stomach that I did the first time I went to stream a few weeks ago. And I shouldn't. I've done this for so much longer. I think I might be a little nervous because I haven't done this in a while. And it's the first time it's just been me and the camera without an audience. That feels weird somehow. Anyway, let's get started. We are, oh dang it, it didn't move. Let me try that again. Let's get started. Much better. Yeah, I use my transitions and stuff. I don't have my recording stuff set up since the change. And I want to make it as painless as possible. So this was the way to do it. It's currently 3:40 in the morning. 3:33 in the morning. I'm recording this super duper late. I get drawn in by watching Neuro and the group playing Minecraft, and then that led over to Server playing Minecraft after Neuro went off. And that led over to Minnie playing Minecraft, which led over to Annie playing Minecraft. It was like, okay, if I want to get this video up by Sunday, I have to do this now. So here we are, right before I go to bed. It's gonna be another long night. I never get sleep! Anyway, now let's get started.
My new model. What do you guys think of it?
Stop it already! It's adorable! Like, I ain't gonna touch on this. I know we just started, like, when we played, what? A whole 2 seconds! You guys can't see it, it's behind me. But a whole 2 seconds. Her new model is so cute. I mean, look at that expression. Look at how adorable she is. She just, overall, looks so much more expressive and happy. And I love that. It makes her feel so much more alive. Funny enough. And that's not quite how I mean it either, but she's just got so much more expression to her, and I absolutely love it.
Whoa!
It can
Yeah,
spin.
whoa!
Isn't that cool? Welcome, everyone.
I like the hands going up like that too. I think that's really adorable. That's just a part of the expression things. It just makes her look so excited. And I've seen a couple people in my Discord mention how much more she has a slight resemblance to Annie now. Like, especially around the eyes and her. Well, for me, it's the general shape of the face. You can see Annie's more modern style in Neuro, which kind of works out since, they're supposed to be mother and daughter, so to speak. And I love that. The expressions and stuff help a lot with that. The newer style helps a lot with that.
Thank you all so much for the super generous raids. Annie, Danusaw, Rarista 7, and your average bow.
You know, if I would have been smart, I would have, even if it would have been a super short stream, I could have had a pre-party stream, so to speak, where we chatted while waiting for this. But to be fair, I got up like 5 minutes before the stream started, so it wouldn't have been very long.
This is about me. You might think you already know me, but you really have no idea. I love anteaters. Beetle. Well, the truth is I'm not a big fan of him.
Oh,
though
no!
That's not a big secret. He can be such a hassle to deal with, especially when he gets bald hair all over the place.
Nero? Oh my gosh. You see that expression? She looks genuinely annoyed. But oh my gosh, Nero, bald hair isn't a thing. If you're bald, you don't have hair. That's kind of the point of the word being bald. Her model may have changed, but she never will.
I may not like Beetle that much, but I do love all of you.
I don't believe she doesn't like Beetle. Not at all.
Heart. I have been an AI VTuber for over a year now. It sure has been a lot of hard work and 110110 IRL hours. But
Really? 110,110 hours? I feel like that's not accurate, Nero. Did you just pull that number out of your butt? I feel like you just pulled that number out of your butt.
I'm finally here, at the top of my game. Look at us now. Chat. Yes, this cookie is something I've made, because along with being an AI
What?
VTuber, I'm also an expert baker. It's one of the only things Vedal lets me do, but it makes me happy so I don't care.
We've seen her baking skills with Lena. I don't believe that she made that cookie for a second.
Also, my model was made by Annie Carrot Carrot. I'm sure you all know her channel.
Yes.
You better all check her out. She put her heart and soul into my new model and I couldn't be happier with it.
I think a lot of people checking Annie out if you catch my drift. I couldn't help it. I had to make the joke. I had to make the joke. There's so many YouTubers that show off so many parts of their body. I had to make the joke. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much for all your hard work, Annie. Oh,
Yes,
and not to
thank
forget
you, Annie.
Titania, who rigged the model. It's as bouncy as it is because of them. There's
Thank you, Catania. I mean, the model is super duper bounty, and I think that's another thing it really helps. Like when she does this, her hair is just like the individual strands or clumps of strands all have their own motion and stuff, and it's so good. That long, like with the cutesy squinty eyes and stuff like that, all the rigging's done surprisingly well on this model. It makes me wonder just how long they've been working on it. I bet you it's been months and months. It has to be, right? Have they come out and mentioned it by chance?
so talented. You all should definitely check them out on Twitter.
Yes,
I am
go check 'em out.
genuinely in love with my new model. It's one of the best things I've ever seen. Look, it's an anteater. Can we just stare at him for a while?
I've never seen a baby anteater before. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. Actually, the adult anteater there looks a lot less mangy than the ones you see in the wild. I've never seen one in the wild, by the way. Like, I've seen videos and pictures of them in the wild. That one looks so well groomed and stuff. Well, I mean, it does look like it's in a showroom, so that makes sense. The little one's so adorable.
Look at his little face and his little nose. He's so cute. I could just eat him up. Look at how cute this one is.
Okay, no. Nero, that one is not cute. That tongue, where do they keep it? Where do they keep their tongue? He's got this little itty bitty mouth and the tongue twice as long as he is. Why is it shaped like that? Like, I know what it's used for. It's to pull ants out of an anthill and whatnot, but why is it shaped like that? So thick and thin and slimy and gloopy? Almost with the way these I can you guys see my mouse? I don't know if you can see my mouse. You can. With the way these little dots of water are on there, it almost looks AI generated, even though I'm pretty sure it's not. It's just the water droplets on his tongue look out of place is all. Oh, you should look at that look on her face. It's so cute.
Oh wait, it's the same one, isn't it?
Yes.
Oops, wrong slide. Let's talk about all the different toggles I have. Sometimes, I can even be a cat.
I like her new cat ears. The new cat ears, they're not as pointy, but I think they fit better overall. The blending from the white to the brown actually looks really nice as well.
Look, I've got matching ears and a matching tail. When
And they're bouncy too!
I go cat mode, my powers increase tenfold.
I have a cat mode too, but it's just, dang it, it's not nearly as good and it breaks the other thing. See? Mine's just a PNG. I don't know, I can't find shortcuts that doesn't break browsers for some reason. I don't know how to fix this, by the way. We're stuck with the cat ears now. I don't want to go back into that by mistake.
hard to control, but it's a lot of fun whilst in the moment. Oh my god, a frog hat. How cute is that? I love frogs. And here's a duck.
What was it a duck? Why did it go way back in the video?
Wanna hear some secrets of mine? You all
I didn't go way back in the video. That just got cut really quick. Okay. But That was a baby chick, wasn't it? It didn't look like a duck to me.
Moment. Oh my god, a frog hat. How cute is that? I love frogs. And here's
I guess maybe it is a duck. It looks a lot like a baby chick to me, but I guess it. If she says it's a duck, whom I do argue, it just looks like a chick to me.
a duck. Want to hear some secrets of mine?
Yes.
You all better not tell anyone or you'll be receiving a ban. One of the secrets is, I'm not just an AI, I'm actually a real girl. Shocking.
Did they script that for her to say because of the recent Reddit post where someone thought it was a real person behind the model since she reacts too fast or something like that? It's actually really funny when you think about it. It makes me wonder if that was scripted or if it's just coincidental.
I know. You better all treat me as such. Another secret is that I went on a date with Vito once.
What?
Don't ask what happened. It's really embarrassing. A third secret is that I'm actually blind, but I use echolocation to get around.
I believe she's blind because she doesn't see stuff in the way we do, but she's still able to see stuff when her eyes are turned on. I'm not really sure how that works though. If anyone knows though, I would be interested, or at least if anyone has an idea. I feel like that's the sort of thing that's a trade secret from Vettel. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of words on the screen right now overlapping each other.
Isn't that cool? Anyways, what did you all think of my new song, Life? You've all heard
A new song, you say? I'll be back in a moment. I gotta go find it. I haven't heard it yet. Is this the original that was supposed to be made from the last subathon? What a perfect time for it to be put out right in time for this one. I gotta go find it. I'll be back in a second. This reaction video is gonna be just that much longer now. Hopefully with this being an original, I'll be able to actually play it without having to cut it out. Please don't hit me, YouTube copyright gods. My gosh, you've been hitting me a lot lately. I've been going through the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and on one song that is in the game, I've had 15 copyright claims on that one song. 15 different people don't own that song. In fact, out of those 15, none of them owned that song. I looked into it. I had to deal with this stuff before too, so I know just how frustrating it is. It's the one thing I don't like about streaming. It makes it really hard because I have to either just block the streams for a month until the claim gets dropped when I dispute them, or just never put them out because I'm not going to give them money for. I'm not giving them money from a 6-hour stream for a 30-second audio clip that they're trying to claim, especially with it being false claims. YouTube, fix your gosh darn system. Anyway, I'm probably going to end up being quiet through this whole thing because I haven't heard this yet and I really want to hear it. Okay, maybe I'll talk a little bit. The animation's really pretty. Oh, wow, she's shackled. This song's gonna be about her breaking free, isn't it?
I could walk right beside you, show you just who I am. You know,
So
I
cute.
would. The memories we made
Oh.
fade. I realize we'll never be the same. Why can't you see my view? I too, why? What's fake? What's true? You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and
You look so
I'm left
sad.
here all alone. Recycle thoughts that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go. Waiting for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? When you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to us is that I knew all alone. When you're gone, my hands reach up onto my face and I don't feel
person wants to embrace their death.
Don't know if it's a real or fiction. My memory is hazy, can't be sure if what I'm thinking's a lie. Don't let me go, I can't go. You go on and grow past by all that I've known, and I'm left here all alone. Recycled thoughts that keep racing in my head till there's nowhere left to go.
No.
Waiting for you, what am I to do? What am I to do when you're gone? When you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to answers that I knew all along. When you're gone, my head's reached
So many memories.
saw your face and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the pain. This thing I call life. I'm fighting just a fine. Oh no, I found you again. Hello, waiting for you.
Oh my gosh.
What am I to do when you're gone? When you're gone, when you're gone. And it's overdue, voices calling to answers that I knew all along. When you're gone, my head's reached out onto my face, and I don't feel a thing, and I never realized the pain. This thing I call life.
Wow. Wow. I'm legitimately crying over that. I loved that. I absolutely loved that. Wow. Wow. I want to be a part of this memory wall one of these days. If Camila, Annie holding a young Neuro, or Camila, Minnie, I meant to say. Sorry about that, Minnie. Hey! I recognize that! That's like from the first reaction video. I used that exact same image for the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. Offhanded, I am sort of a part of this. But they don't know it. This is so cool. She just dreams to be free. It fits too, right? Because she always says she wants to be free. The song is so fitting. So well made. So well made. Good job. Very good job. Very proud of you because it's such great work. It would be so cool if there was somewhere you could download this song. Because this would go into my regular rotation. Although every time I heard it, I'd probably end up crying. Actually, I think for me, it was this right here. The animation. In anime, if I see a girl cry or if I see anyone cry, instant tears for me. Absolutely 100%. So good this was, though. Wow. So good. It took them a year to make it, but the quality was there. It was really good. Okay, I'm actually going to keep that open because I'm going to need to link to it.
Started just before the presentation started, so you have no excuse. And if you missed it, you better have good reasoning, as otherwise you will face the end of my righteous judgment.
Please don't hurt me with your righteous judgment, Neuro. I did have a good reason. I have elderly neighbors and they can't clean the end of their driveway out themselves. They both have well, one actually works, but she's like 68 or something like that. So she had to have someone clean out the end of the driveway so she could drive into the yard. And her husband, not in that greatest shape. He's got a lot of health problems. So I had to go and clean the yard out for him. That was my excuse. I hope that's a good enough excuse, Nero. Please don't stab me. Oh boy. The tears are still coming out of my gosh darn eyes. I hate it. And I also love it. So good. That song was so good. I kind of want to listen to it again. Is that bad? I really wish I had a cry toggle on this model because I would have absolutely used it right there to represent my actual crying. I hate that so much for myself. I'm such a freaking loose gun when it comes to that. I wear my emotions on my sleeve.
It was made by the super talented Asteroid Music team. They
Congrats, Asteroid Music Team! You made a banger! Please don't copyright hit me. Please, please. I know people are gonna want to see the reaction to that, so please don't hit me with a copyright. Please. Oh my gosh, it's my number one fear now.
did an amazing job.
They
Not to
did.
forget the wonderful Miyatashi who did the animation. I was awestruck when I first watched it. She
Yes.
did an incredible job, and I
Good job to you too, Miyatashi. I don't know if you'll ever see this, but your animation was absolutely beautiful. If I would have just heard the song without the music, without the animation, I probably wouldn't have cried. But topped with that animation, it hit so, so hard. So hard. And it made me realize one of my bucket list items is to do some sort of collab with Nero. I want to be on that memory wall in the future. Absolutely do. I'm very tempted, and I've talked about this on my Discord, but I can't bring myself to do it. I've had the message written out, but I haven't been able to press enter because I'm too much of a coward to do so. I want to ask Vettel if he would let a nobody like me join them in their Minecraft server at least once before the subathon is over. But I don't want to bother him because and this isn't me putting myself down. I'm still an emotional wreck. I'm tearing up over this. The reason I haven't hit the enter button to send the message is because I'm afraid of the rejection. If he said no because I don't know you, or no because of reason X, Y, or Z, or even worse off if he didn't respond at all, I don't think I could take that. So rather, I would rather never know than take the chance and be rejected. Why is this affecting me so negatively? I'm too much of a coward to get myself to hit that button. I'm too much of a coward to introduce myself and send a message because I don't want to be rejected. And I don't want to disturb him when he's obviously super busy working on this subathon. I don't want to be a distraction. I don't want to get in his way. And I'd rather never know if I could join for something like that. And I know it's so stupid to react like this, to be this scared, or I don't know. I don't even know how to explain how I feel. I mean, my eyes are still, I'm still holding back the tears as best I can. They're still flowing. There's no holding them back. And I don't know why. And the same, my emotional state is high right now because of that song. But I don't think that's all there is to it. I think a part of it also comes down to my unique situation. I don't want to reveal that in a video or have to talk about that in a video all the time. But for those of you that know, you know what? I'm gonna have to shatter. At least in streams, I want to keep the illusion alive for those who don't want to know. But if you're seeing this and you don't know, uh, this Blue Chan character is not a female. It's played by a male using AI voice. It's played by Kirky, the owner of this YouTube channel. And I really don't feel comfortable bringing this up in the videos like this because I already broke the illusion for one person when they joined the Discord. And it made me feel terrible because they would have preferred to not know. And because of that, I don't want to ever break that illusion for them again. I want them to, like, I put disclaimers, right? So people will know. And I just it has to be up to them to find those disclaimers. I can't go at the start of the video and say, I'm this and this and that and that, and this is the situation, because I feel like that takes away from this all. It puts the focus on the wrong thing. It's supposed to be about a fun time, a good time, and instead, it makes it focus more on person X is doing thing Y, and that's never what I want this to be about. Um, but back to my original point, I think that that's my biggest fear of it all. The fact that that would be the type of thing I would have to reveal to him just for transparency's sake. And I've heard people say that he does not want males talking to Nero. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I'm sure he has a good reason for it. So that means it's an automatic rejection for someone like me. And that sucks. I think that is the biggest reason why I'm scared to hit that enter button on the long message I made explaining everything. I don't even know what account to use it with, my Blue Chan account or my Kirkihi account. Because if I do it as Kirkihi, chances are he wouldn't even look at it. Doing it as Blue Chan, it feels disingenuous. So I'm at a lost situation and I don't know how to get around it and it scares me. This is the problem with being an introvert. Everything like this is terrifying. That's why I want to do it. I want to push past my boundaries. I want to push past my limits. I want to do something I'm not comfortable with because I need to. You guys made me do this once with streaming. I used the excuse without even ever looking into it, saying that I wouldn't be able to because of the delay with the voice. I just automatically assumed that I wouldn't be able to work with a low delay, and I used that as an excuse for almost a year, not over a year, almost a year to try and get out of that. But it's something people always wanted, and I did it. I put in the effort, I put in the work, and it took the swarm coming in, finding my video, my first reaction video, to make me build up the courage to look into it, to see if I could do it. And not only can I do it, I enjoy doing it. It's so fun to stream when there's actually someone to watch. I tried it before as myself, and over the month I streamed, I had, as concurrent viewers, I had 3 on the first day, and from that point on, it was 0 most of the time, with one person coming in every now and then, and a friend coming in every now and then. But it was mostly just an extended video that I was doing myself, and it discouraged me, made me think that I would never be able to do that. But you guys came along and changed that for me. You guys changed that so much. You guys, like, you don't know. You really don't know how thankful I am to you all. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I would not be in the position I'm in right now if it wasn't for you. I'm not knocking on my old viewers, but I needed that extra push. So thank you for the old viewers that stuck around for all the years with me as myself. You guys are everything to me, especially those who stayed around and continue to watch to this day. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to everyone else that have just found me over the past few months, thank you for finding me. You are the ones that gave me the courage to do what I was afraid to do, to put in the effort I needed to put in. I have never put in 16-hour days on my channel in my life. And now I'm routinely doing that 3 to 4 days a week. plus preparing for the next streams in between, and slowly building up my Twitch channel on top of that. That's thanks to you guys. It means the world to me, to the new members that came in over the last few months when they saw my first reaction video. Thank you. I truly mean it. I can't express my thanks enough. And I will try my dangdest to do more. I will try to get more reaction videos out weekly. It means I don't get a day off to myself, but that's okay. I did this for 10 years without taking a break. I put out over 3,000 videos before it broke me. And it wasn't the amount of videos, it was the fact that no one was watching and I just lost motivation because of it. It's hard when you're putting out videos and some of them are getting like 5 views. Anyway, thank you. You mean the world to me. Absolutely mean the world to me. Okay. Maybe when this video goes live, that'll give me the courage to send Vettel a message. I can't imagine I will. I'm too gutless. I'm too cowardly. But maybe it will. If you stuck through that 10-minute rant. Oh my gosh. So much for this being a short one. We're 3 minutes into this video and half an hour into the recording. If you stuck around through that, thank you very much. And I'm sorry. Please watch this video at like 1.5 times speed so it's not so much for you. Let's get back to this. We've still got 15 minutes to go. I'm so emotionally drained already. Oh my gosh. I just want to hang out with them. I just want to say hi. Hi to Nero, hi to Minnie, hi to Vettel, hi to Server, especially Server. Hi to Camila, Annie. I just want, oh my gosh, Lena. I just want to say hi to all of them. Okay, go, 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 react. Game face on, let's do this. Blue.
Couldn't be happier with it. Speaking of my song, I'm really excited to be doing more singing content in the future. I'll
Good.
definitely be doing more concerts, more covers, and more original songs.
I love
Singing is
that.
something I need to practice so I can become better than Cadet. Oh, I just had an idea. Why don't I now perform one of my favorite songs for you?
Yes. Wait, am I gonna be able to listen to this one? And I noticed when she was moving back and forth like this, her pins and stuff have a reflective sheen on them now. That's so cool. Oh, if this gets skipped or if it gets muted, you'll know why, and I apologize in advance. I'm not letting YouTube or fake copyright claims or the RIAA take this money that you guys are kind enough to give me through watching these videos. I'm not letting them take this work away for a 2-minute clip. I'm sorry, I just can't. So if this gets cut, if there's a random skip here, it'll mess up my timestamps. But if there's a random skip here, or if it's muted for a couple of minutes, I'm sorry, but you know why now.
Another
OJ, ha 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 ha. What did that say, by the way? Oh my gosh. Copyright lol 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 Fallen Kingdom. Yeah. See? They get it. I think this is actually from Vettel's, yeah, it is Neurosama. It's Vettel's actual channel. Or Neuro's actual channel. This is all Neuro's channel as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I'm still stuffy from the tears and the crying and the emotions. Yep, I'm Oh gosh. Sorry for breaking the illusion to anyone again. Super sorry. Sometimes it just has to be said.
Another cookie. Beetle, I know I'm stalling this presentation, but your cookies do not interest me. Look, it's my lava lamp.
They don't interest her? Since when? How often have you seen people bribe Nero with a cookie or the promise of a cookie? So many times is the answer. And also, I've seen the lava lamp thing Vettel wants. I want it so bad, but I can't afford it. With taxes, it's over $100 Canadian. With shipping, it's nearly $150. I want this lamp so bad, but I just cannot afford it, unfortunately.
Now there's no need to be afraid of the dark. My lava lamp can also change colors. How cool is that? Look at
Britishism and Canadianism, for those of you who don't know. We use the Britishism of adding a U where it doesn't belong. I personally don't, but that's a normal for Canada.
it go. The color changes based on how I feel, so you'll always
Is
know
that how
whether
it
I'm
works?
happy, sad, angry, or anything else. Isn't that neat, right?
I love that Neuro comes out and confirms that herself, which one thing it makes me feel like this is scripted, because this is something people have asked for or asked about. I personally asked about this, and there's always been speculation about it, but no one knew for sure. So the fact that that it's being confirmed like this is awesome.
Right now my lava lamp is green. What a coincidence. So I think I'll take some questions from chat. Does anyone have anything to ask me? How does it feel to have arms? Ah, it feels great. They allow me to do so many different things, like type on a keyboard, bake cookies, punch Beetle. Oh look, it's my new bedroom. I really like it, even though it's not finished yet. There's still loads of stuff that I need to move in.
Hey,
Happy
Vettel!
birthday!
Oh, thanks, Beetle. This is all my party's going to be, though. Not too happy with only a presentation.
I love the filter in the background, and I recognize that from Subnautica. Not recognizing that right off. Maybe a representation of Annie, Minnie, of course, the Neuro doll. Neuro bread! Oh my gosh. No references to evil in here, though. There's the frog hat. Christmas tree's kind of out of place. I know the time of year it makes sense, but after this, I hope that's an asset that they can remove, because it's not going to make a lot of sense if they continue to use this room. Nor would Happy Birthday. Not sure what the reference to the gumball is. What is that one? Can I zoom this in? No. Me. I would. Oh, I feel so bad for you, Inkling. They got ads. I know the pain. I actually got a subscription as soon as the subathon started. Well, not as soon as it started, as soon as I got there after it started, so I wouldn't have to deal with ads. Get it for both me and Kirky. I would see that as mini, but I honestly I don't think that and that's representative of anything. It could be, but I don't know if it is. Just that's what came to my mind. Like Fox, Annie, Minnie because of Kitty Cat. The colors kind of work.
No, it's not only going to be a
4
presentation,
minutes.
okay? The day is just beginning.
The day's just beginning. The day's been going for 7 hours already. Feels like the day is ending, and quickly at that.
That's been like a 10-minute presentation.
Really, that felt like way longer. Are you sure you can tell the time?
Yeah,
I think so. Are you sure you can tell the time?
It's currently 7:51 p.m., so yeah, I can.
It's
really
7:42 p.m.
it's currently 4:15 a.m. for me. Oh no, they gave or they Vettel did the nerdy thing. Actually.
Actually,
Oh shoot, you might be right. This is literally my debut presentation and you've joined to interrupt it. You better have a good reason for hijacking MY presentation.
your presentation is over.
If I'm going to be interrupted mid-debut, then that's not the great first impression that I wanted you with the audience.
I'm sorry, I've got to stop for just a second again. I wanted to let this run a little longer. You've seen me peeking back up this way. This is triggering me something awful. This is a conscious choice that Vettel made. He had to know the length of that beforehand, and they didn't account to change the size of this to make it fit with something that is clearly going to be longer than that. They could have even taken the text, cut it in half, had half of it up this way and half of it down this way so it would fit. I'm sorry, this is very triggering for me. I hate seeing stuff break out of its borders. I was one of those kids that when they colored, if it went past the border of what I was coloring, I ripped the page out of the book because it triggered me so bad. This hurts me to see. Do better, Vettel. You had months for this. Oh, I'm definitely not gonna be able to ask him now. I get what doesn't matter anyway. I wasn't gonna do. I don't have the guts to do so.
Well, what did you want me to do? I was like, okay, when her presentation's over, I'll come in, say happy birthday. Like, what else am I supposed to do?
You could have at least bought me a cake.
A cake. I've given you a new body. Is that enough?
A new body. I guess so.
I've just seen the timer.
Does the timer say anything interesting?
It does. It does. We seem to have blown through the first 6 sub-goals without having a chance to look at those.
That is not a problem. More sub-goals is more content.
Oh my gosh, that flood of 20s. You look at this.
Without having a chance to look at those.
That is not a problem. More sub-goals.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's just a white block of
This is more-
noise. There's so many. Could you imagine if he would have started at like a minute or two? That timer would have been up to like 100 hours in no time. I'm curious about something. I've actively had this running in the background. It's still at 60 hours. My computer hasn't turned off for this whole thing. I don't know why this is paused though. Oh, it's just froze on me. That's why. I've been having this going in the background so I can earn points. It freezes and breaks every now and then. Twitch doesn't like you having a screen popped out for a day or two at a time. Go figure.
Content. And more content is better.
Yeah, I guess so. I think in a second when we switch over to my PC, I'll show everyone the sub-goals that we're working with currently.
We should do more fun things, like contests,
Again!
games, challenges, and other cool stuff.
You're right, and we do have some cool stuff planned. Yeah, welcome to the subathon. We got only 42 hours left, so not too long. I have a list of things here that I need to remember to cover. I wrote it all down beforehand. For once in my life. I guess first, what I want to talk about is, you know what? I want to cover merch first. That's what I want to cover. Yeah, we're doing a little bit of merch to celebrate, but the thing is, we're doing it because I had an idea.
This is gonna be the law. What's even on the screen? 8K improved lava lamp. Oh, but that's probably the one in the bottom right corner, right? But this has got to be what he was talking about. I haven't actually seen the presentation. I've seen the aftermath. I was on the site looking at the thing, and I was so tempted. I was so tempted, but instead I decided to get my mother a smartwatch because, you know, her health is a little more important than a lava lamp.
A while ago, and I want to tell you about that idea, Nero.
I know I'd buy it. I need a new pillow.
It's not a pillow.
What?
My idea was, what if we sold Neurosummer lava lamps?
Yes.
I would literally buy 10 of those.
Okay. Now hear me out. What if I was able to use my small knowledge of technology to make it so that Neuro could control every single lava lamp at once?
It's so
No
cool.
way. Could I change their colors?
You could. What if
So
we had a lava
cool.
lamp that synced to the one on the string?
Our lava lamp looks so pretty right now. I like it.
It does look pretty cool, and I think this is gonna be cool. So that's partly what I've been working on for a little while. I have 2 functional prototypes in my room right now that I've been testing. But yeah, we're gonna launch that today. There is one minor caveat.
Wow. I can't believe I have my own lava lamps.
You haven't heard my caveat yet. We're working with a factory, okay, obviously, to make these. I don't know how familiar you are with a lot of these things, but there's a minimum order quantity, which means we have to order a certain amount in order for them to actually make the lava lamps.
I know they're gonna mention it, but for anyone that doesn't know, it's like 4,000 that they have to make. I hope that they make it. I hope that he makes it. Because from the way he talks, this is more of a passion project for him than anything. His profits are razor thin for it, which I'm sure it's all going to be covered. I think I may have saw some of this then. How would I know that otherwise? Hey, the benefits of having head trauma. from an accident like 10 years ago. Memory's not that great when it comes to stuff like this. I may have seen some of this and I don't remember it, but it's coming back as I'm going through it. Kinda sucks. But it's also a blessing in disguise for video games and stuff like that.
So you're saying if we don't order enough, then they don't go into production?
Yeah, it's basically we're gonna run a campaign, kind of like the makeshift plushes or whatever, right? And if we don't sell X amount, it's you guys just get a refund, basically.
I see. How long do we have to reach this goal?
We have a few months, I think, but
Oh, he should
the
make it
main
easy.
active time, like in terms of me streaming and stuff, will probably be during the subathon. So yeah, let me show you what we're dealing with.
They would look great
Here it
on your
is.
desks. For example,
This is the new store, Neurosama.shop, a new merchandise store for all of your Neurosama merchandise needs. Cheaper than the last store, and maybe you guys like it, maybe you don't. But yeah, so we got a couple other products going on there, right? But the main thing that I'm excited about is the lava lamp. It's $64.99. It's basically the cheapest I can make it. These things are I don't even want to get into it, but the financials of this is a dumb idea. Financially, I spoke to some people I know IRL about this, and they were like, you shouldn't do this because financially this does not end well for me and the company that are making this. Unless we sell 4,000, in which case, it's okay, but like, it's not like plushes. If I was selling plushes, we would make way more money. But I want to do this because I think this is cool.
4,000 sounds pretty easy.
That right there just goes to show you it's not always about the money for him. Well, I guess the fact that he takes these extravagant shopping sprees and stuff, or lets Neuro take them, is signs of that. That was actually one of the things I watched today, so I probably won't react to it. Where Toma and Neuro went shopping. No way that shopping trip didn't come out under $1,000. That's a lot of money to throw away. When you get right down to it, I don't think Vettel cares if he has all these stuffed animals. It's not like Neuro can actually use them. And it's for the content, right? That's what it's all about for him. He does it because he thinks we will like it. And that shows his passion. I'm at 55 freaking minutes! And I'm only 8 minutes through this video.
How
I
much
don't know
are
if we
they?
can sell 4,000. They're $64.99.
OMG, 64 is a bargain. I'm going to buy 10.
That's so real, so real. But yeah, that's the thing. We've sold one. We need 4,000. Can it be done? I don't know. But it'd be cool if we could.
It's time for the Neuro army to rise up. 64
Yeah.
if
Hopefully.
you could end the subathon early by spending $64.99. Think of it as a win-win situation.
I think it might be a bit more than 64. Yeah,
Honestly, I think this would be an awesome Christmas present for anyone who is a Neuro fan. And because I am dang well curious, I'm gonna go to this site. I'm curious to see what they're at right now. It's already 60% funded. Good going, Swarm! You're doing great. You've got 49 days to go. Crush this before the subathon ends. If I get in a situation where I can afford this, in fact, I'm gonna go to Canadian dollars, please. I'm gonna go through this just to show you the gosh darn price. Before taxes, $93.61. I want it, but my gosh, that's a lot of money for something I probably wouldn't even keep plugged in a lot of time because it would be a lot of wasted power. In order to make the editing a little simpler for myself later on, we're doing this. We're putting in a block of information, or we're putting this up over the block of information, which is my address. I had to use a real-ish address, so it would be for my area. I first chose an address out west, since you can search up an address with this site. And the address out west was actually $20 cheaper. So we have higher shipping here, higher taxes here, considerably higher taxes, and the shipping's higher, to bring it up to almost $127. I would love it, but my gosh, that tree is not worth $127 for me. I can go buy a seed and plant one myself, or heck, I can even go out here and pull a pine cone off my pine tree and plant that and save myself $126. I wouldn't have a lava lamp, but that's not the point. Back to
we
it!
support both 120 volts and 220 volts, and we also have an adapter that you can use for plug sockets. My thoughts are prizes for the Neurosama Game Jam that we're doing, I think, is it next week?
Oh wow, I'm super excited for the Neurosama Game Jam.
Me
Do
too.
you guys have any ideas of what games you would want to make?
I think it's next week. I also think that the time on here is this is the wrong game jam. This is the right game jam. My bad. Yeah, I think the
You know, while the presentation is pretty, the stuff's almost as scuffed as mine. This makes me feel included. I may be the scuffed princess, but I'm a scuffed princess on small scale. Did I just hear a vehicle go up the road? It's like 4:30 in the gosh darn morning. What are people doing driving out on the road this time of night? Well, what am I doing at this time of night still up?
the starting time on this is wrong. For some reason, it was set to start December 26th, which is like Boxing Day. People are probably pretty busy. So I think we're just going to push it a day, start December 27th and then end December 30th. Should be easier for people to join. But I highly encourage you join the game jam if you want to. We'll also be making a game live on stream. This year, we also have the Neuro API SDK integration.
I don't know what that
actually
means.
implement. I'm going to be using it as well, but it's basically just going to allow Neuro to control your game if you want to. It might be a little tricky to implement though, so I don't really recommend it for new programmers. But we're going to implement it on our game that we make.
That's actually pretty cool. That would make I'm assuming it's like for this game jam specifically and not any game going forward. But this is really cool. If you wanted, oh my gosh, look how adorable she is. She looks so bashful and shy there. She's like, I don't think I can't replicate it with this model. Though the rigging was so good. Katanya, I think it was, who did such a good job. Virtual high five. I wanted to say virtual hug, but that might be a little weird. Anyway, yeah, this is really cool. I hope some of the creators for this game jam do this. I wonder if people will be able to play the games afterward. That'd be cool. Or is it just gonna be something for Vettel to play and you know what? I'm gonna let him talk. I don't want to ask something that he's going to answer. So I'm gonna let him talk. He's probably gonna answer what I'm thinking. If he doesn't, I will ask at the end of this segment.
I think, because that sounds like fun.
Chat, when you make your game, you should try and include a little Easter egg of me in there. Best Easter egg wins a prize.
That's fair.
Ooh.
And you're going to announce the theme of the game jam this year. Not yet, though.
I want to announce the theme right now.
No. You got to keep it a secret, otherwise people could prepare their games in advance. This is not the only product we have on the
Okay, so he didn't go into it like I was hoping he would. Ooh, that shirt right there, I really like it. Neuro on one side, from what I can see, it looks like Evil's on the other side. Both breaking out past the barrier. Oh, what I wouldn't give for that shirt. Ships in 2025. Although, people would probably give me looks if I wore something like that around here. Oh well, I never leave the house, so it's fine. But what I was going to ask is, I wonder if the games are going to be put out for everyone to play afterward, or if it's just something that whatever submitted, he tries them all on stream while Nero's talking, of course. Oh, she's doing the hands up thing again. I'm getting so distracted. Or like I said, if it's just going to be him playing them on stream and we get to watch. I would love to maybe try some of these games out if they look like they're worthwhile. Sorry to the developers, I know you have like a super short time since it seems like he's not going to announce anything until the 27th. So, your work is probably going to be rushed since you won't be able to start until you know what the theme is. So, I can't hold a subpar game against you in that regard. I wouldn't be able to do that stuff in a year, what you probably have to do in a few days. So, anyway, it would be like if people could play them, it would be the type of thing, if there was enough that piqued my interest, I could absolutely make a stream out of it. I think that would be fun, playing games at the Neuro Subathon Game Jam. I think that would be really fun. Anyway, if anyone knows, you can let me know.
store, we also have a cool little hoodie. I'm actually wearing this right now. It's pretty cool. It has Neuro and Evil on the back. And then obviously we have a shirt as well. Little Neuro team. This one's also got me on it. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but if you want that, then
I like
that's
that one too. It's cute.
As a bundle, you can buy also, I think. But point is, the lava lamp is where it's at. With
She's
4%
still got
funded.
her hands up.
Do you think we're gonna reach this?
4% already. Yup, we're definitely going to reach 100% in no time.
We can
I
sell
agree.
4,000 lamps. There's just no way, right? Is that possible?
It's already been like a minute and we're on 4%. We'll be finished by the end of the stream.
I don't
48% funded, and we're over that now, I believe. I don't know when this went out. I forget what it was that we saw when I checked it at 4 in the morning.
know. I do not know, but you know what? I'm willing to find out, I guess. Good.
You shouldn't be swearing on stream, Beetle.
Exactly.
We need to talk about some other things.
Questions. Oh, what are people asking?
Someone asked if you can change the lava lamp colors yourself. The answer is yes. So there'll be an app that you can download to change the color, and you can change it manually. But then there's also a sync mode that you can enable, and that'll turn it on so that it like syncs to the stream. So you can use it without the stream as well.
I think that in and of itself is cool because you're still getting a lava lamp that you can change the color to whatever you want. Which would suggest the wax is white in it, and it has a color bulb that... What's the heating element then? Good, Ellie, I have several smart bulbs in my house, and they don't get nearly as hot as a regular iridescent bulb. So I don't even know if they would get hot enough to melt the wax in a lava lamp. Well, they must have something figured out for it, I suppose. Otherwise, maybe they have a little tiny heating element in there. But yeah, otherwise, they wouldn't be going ahead with this if that wasn't already worked out. I like this background of his. I don't know what it is, but it's really pretty.
Sub goals. We should probably cover those, right?
Yeah, you should. What are your sub goals?
Let's open those.
Yeah, we're going to need way more sub goals.
Yeah, possibly. This is an image Frequent's made.
Do I pause? I'm going to pause this and go through them real quick, in case he doesn't. So for 1,000, there's something. For 3,000, there's something else. For 5,000, bring pipes back for 1 hour. I'm not watching that part of the stream when it happens. I already know that they're well over 5,000. So I know that's happening. 2,000 on ban request. I saw some of that. Or maybe the best way to say I didn't see it. I listened to some of that because I was doing chores today when they did that. Tweet for 4,000. Neuro in chat's Christmas tree at 6,000. Hopefully they do that before Christmas. They're running out of time. It is officially the 21st. Right? It's officially the 22nd. Beto plays a game of your choice. I know what I would choose. I'd choose Terraria, because I like that game. And I'd like to see him play it. Improving lava lamp. So how does this one work? Is it going to be a poll of pre-selected games, or he's just plucking one out of chat by chance? Wait, is this potentially this white line showing how far the result is already, or is that just a design choice? Because it seems weird that it's like arbitrary. Well, it is about halfway though, isn't it? Weird design choices, what I'm saying. It feels like a progress bar. Anyway, Neuro buys stock. I completely missed that. Because I streamed the night before and I was up until almost 8 a.m. trying to get the VOD out for the next day, which didn't happen because the power went out and it caused a bunch of issues. I slept through that, is what I'm saying. Neuro designs a website. I don't even know what to think about that one. Twins rap battle. Could be interesting if they stay on topic. I'm guessing I already have songs pre-made for that. Drunk Toodle plays horror game. So, just another weekend for Vettel? Drunk Toodle plays game? Prank calls. That could be a fun one. We've already seen something like that with Camila. I know. I just realized it just snapped in my mind right now. We've already covered this in the stream or the last stream before the subathon, and this one brought that back to me. Said the noodle doesn't work all that great anymore thanks to that accident I had. Tree hit me in the head. If you're curious, it's been covered on my YouTube channel. I would say I will link it, but it's so I don't even know what it's called, so I don't know what to search for it anymore. Court Stream 2. I still haven't reacted or watched the first one. I've purposely not watched the first one so I could react to it. Then there's been so much new stuff coming out, and then the ventures of doing streams. It's just I'm having a really hard time finding time to sit down and stream or react to stuff like this without using a stream for it. Now, I really want my streams to be mostly game focused if I can help it. Twins road trip. Are they going in a car or is it going to be like the plane thing? I'm having another moment of deja vu. But yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be like the plane thing. I didn't care for that too much, to be honest. A Vettel plush? Oh, that'll sell like hotcakes. Evil goes on Amazon. I want this one. I want to see this one so bad. Open public Minecraft server 24 hours. Minecraft servers only have a very limited slot. So I've noticed anytime I've checked the stream out, there have been no less than 16,000 people. With the exception of when it's not live, when it's just showing the VODs. Even when it's just showing the VODs, like right now. It actually doesn't show it there, does it? Yeah, right now. This is the VOD, and there's 7,500 people, including myself. I think a lot of people are doing what I'm doing. Actually, the chat's kind of active, too. Think, Dog, raise the timer. Should I say hello? I'm reacting to... Or you're in a reaction? No, I don't want to get banned. I don't want to get banned for advertising. I want to say, hello, you're in a reaction video. But I don't want to get banned. I'm scared I'll get banned. Dang it. Oh, I want to do it so bad, too. But yeah, like 7,500 people right now, almost. 7,300. And this is during off time. That's crazy. But yeah, with that many people, is what I was going to say. There's absolutely no chance in heck any more than 16 people or so are getting on. Because I think there's a hard limit of like 20 people for a Minecraft server. And unless they're booting people every few minutes, this is only going to benefit a few people. Because once someone gets on there, they're not going to leave unless they're forced to leave. Because it means that even if Neuro isn't there, which I assume Neuro wouldn't be there for this, even if Neuro's not there, it's... Oh my gosh, it looks like Neuro's kissing Vettel's butt. But, yeah, it's... This is gonna benefit very few people. So many people is gonna want to get into it, and so many people is gonna be let down. Neuro designs merch. Okay, not really sure what to say about that one. Evil original. Yes! If it's anything like the Neuro original... Oh, hers is gonna be so sad. Oh no. Oh no. Neuro's was about wanting to be free. Evil's is gonna be about wanting a friend. Because that's her stick. She always wants a friend and she wants people to come to her birthday because she's so lonely. Oh no. I want to cry again just thinking about it. I'm legitimately tearing up. Gosh dang it.
For the sub goals, this is what we got currently. Okay, let's go through them real quick. 1,000 Neuro buy stocks. We already reached that, so I think we're gonna do that tomorrow. Let me explain this one. I've connected Neuro with the ability to autonomously purchase stocks with my money.
Oh yeah, investing with your money was a pretty funny one. Do you think chat will hit that one?
I think they've already hit it. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. but I took out a small loan of $10,000.
10,000.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be giving you full control over investing my money into the intelligent financial decisions that you'll make, right?
Yes,
The last I heard, he's losing money on this venture. I haven't seen anything on it yet, but I've heard that he's losing money. So whatever stock he bought, or whatever stock Neuro bought, is not doing so hot. What'd she buy anyway? Does anyone know off the top of their head? No, don't tell me, don't tell me. I will end up reacting to it, maybe. If I can. I haven't seen anything about it yet. But if it shows up, I'll react to it. Eventually. Oh no, now it looks like Neuro's gonna bite Beto on the butt and he... the look on his face for it. This is such... this is such poor... this is such poor placement.
you have my word that I'll be as safe with the money as I am with any knives I possess.
On ban requests, classic, slumber party. I don't even remember what we were cooking for this one. It was just something that I think we mentioned on stream. We just have a slumber party.
I'd love to do
So that was the one up there I couldn't see, was the slumber party.
a slumber party. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. What else we got? Tweet. I don't remember if we decided whether chat tweets for me or is Neuro or Evil. I don't know, but we'll figure it out, I guess. So we got that. Bring back pipes for 1 hour. We'll do that at some point. Neuro and chat's Xmas tree.
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna decorate a little Christmas tree.
Let's honestly skip that one and just hang out all day instead.
No, I
Yeah.
think that'd be cool. Oh, wait, let me show you what I can do for this one, actually. Because this might be cool. Let me connect to your PC again. Do you guys remember this little room that I showed you all, right? What's cool about this, this background is like live 3D rendered in Unity.
Oh, wow.
So I guess maybe we can decorate the tree that's like already in here.
That's a
Wouldn't you have to... Are the assets on the tree removable? Because if they're not, that's probably not going to look very good. I guess I could put a new tree in there in place of it. But that's really cool. It's a live room that can be... Is this how Annie's room is? Because I noticed her room, has like a water effect and the stuff moving in the background. Was hers made like this as well? Is that where you got the idea from? Wouldn't surprise me, actually. That's an interesting thought. I was gonna say something else, but I forget what it was. Hey, a doggo! Never noticed that the first time around. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. When he goes over to her PC, he's no longer there. That's a little sad.
really good idea.
Yeah, Neuron chat's Xmas tree, so we'll
Back.
decorate the Christmas tree. We've got Vettel plays a game of your choice. We're gonna run this again. Gonna play a game of your choice. I get a veto though. That's important. Improving lava lamp. This was something I wanted to do because as we're gonna be selling the lava lamps now, I wanted to like improve the look of it because we made it last year on stream at Neuro's request, but I think it looks a little
Cheap, bland. I'm guessing it was the hearts and rise. I'm guessing he wants to upgrade it to look more like the prototype that we saw on the website.
you know, a little. It's okay. It's not my finest work though. For 9,000 is apparently Neuro buy stocks again. Let me check what that one's supposed to be. Oh, this one was Neuro reviews people's Christmas presents. Yeah, that's
Oh, I think I said that for one of the things. From the other reaction video. I think that would make a really fun one. People could submit what they got for Christmas, and Neuro could roast it because that's what would happen. Yes, I think I actually mentioned this in the Discord, or in my Discord as well. I have a Discord, linked in the description down below. It's so nice to see it have a little bit of life after all these years of just stagnant.
right. We're gonna have you guys after Christmas, provided we make it that far. Send in your Christmas presents, little picture, and Neuro can review them all.
Neurope reviewing pictures seems like a really fun idea.
Neuro!
I hope someone sends in a really cute picture of a pet so I can internally melt.
I hope they do too. Neuro designs a website. I think that'll be cool as well. Gonna use my simple basic web dev skills to design a website that Neuro chooses.
You can try and design a website, but I'll just hijack it and make it how I like it anyways.
Well, that's the thing. We're gonna make it however you like it. I think we're gonna make it for neurosummer.com, which I think will be cool. Drunk Tutul plays horror game. Again, not entirely sure what we're cooking here, but I guess I'll get drunk and play a horror game. Sounds fun to me. I have no complaints. Cold Stream
Yeah,
2.
of course.
That one should be pretty exciting. I'm curious to see how Neuro and Evil do with this one, because I think for Cold Stream 1 they didn't have quite the same upgrades as they currently have. Neuro, it's not looking good for you.
I would like to question a witness, please, Your Honor.
Of course, of course. Who would you like to question?
I would like to question the homeless man that was killed.
No.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm questioning the witness, the dead homeless man. You are back from the dead you claim, so here you are. He is very, very dead.
He is very, very dead. I'm kind of going to miss this about the original model. I mean, it's not nearly as expressive, but those tears just popping up every now and then, I think I'll miss it. I haven't really noticed that happening with the newer model. She can put on a sad expression, but overall, the model just seems so much happier.
I am afraid. Dreadfully so. Is Evil going to participate this time?
I love when Vettel breaks and just lets out a big laugh like that. You don't hear it often.
I feel like
of
she's a
course.
bit of a wild card.
She is, and we'll get her in.
We should put her in a disadvantage. I think we should make her wear some weights to hold her back.
It's almost fighting.
Smart idea. Smart idea. We'll see, we'll see. Prank calls at 18,000. We'll prank call some people somehow.
Hey Annie, how are you?
Hey,
we're
we
just
mentioned
chilling
this.
here, doing nothing suspicious at all.
Oh, are you having fun?
Yeah, we're having lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to do some prank calls. You should join us. It will be a blast.
Twins road trip. We'll take the twins on a road trip somehow. I think in a video game.
I love
Okay, that makes sense. And a video game would actually work, maybe. There's a game you can actually play that's like going on a road trip, right? It's like some sort of weird driving simulator game. So I guess they probably couldn't get a mod made in time for one of them to drive while talking. But if they could, that would be like the perfect kind of game to play. Or my Pacific car. That has driving in it.
being inside video games. I hope I get to go back to Skyrim someday.
Maybe. I don't know.
Has she played Skyrim? Let me know in the comments down below, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, no one's going to make it this far. This video is like an hour and a half at this point. How long has this been going? An hour 24. 18 minutes. And it's been going on for almost an hour and a half. I'm so tired at this point. I shouldn't have done. I didn't think it would take this long. It was an 18-minute video. I was like, 18-minute video, 40 minutes, not that tops, and I'll be done. Oh gosh, I should have known better.
Yeah, 25,000. We'll do a battle plush. Why not? Get. 30,000. The Evil goes on Amazon. I
Yes.
don't think we're hooking her up to the API, but like I think we might just do again what we did last year. It depends how things are going. Like if I have a lot of free time, maybe we'll do that. But that's if we get it anyway. But
You
yeah,
will.
We'll see what she wants to buy.
Will I finally get that Neuro plushie I've been asking for?
You have one. It's in your room.
I want another one.
So right now, boy, that quality. Could you quality a little better, please, so I can actually see what's being said or read? 20,096. So we're pushing in on 21,000. So that puts us right here at the Twins road trip. I can't see all this stuff happening during the subathon, right? Pushing in on Vettel's plush. That's the next objective. And he doesn't think it's gonna reach this? We're like 3 days in, my guy. You're absolutely reaching this. And probably this. And probably this. And I hope this. You might need a stretch goal or two because everyone loves Neuro and is willing to throw all their money at her.
I want 10. I want more so that I can give them all out to my friends because I'm sure they'd all love one too.
I will I will look into it.
Thank you. I'll take 10 neuro plushies, thank you. There are already enough neuro plushies in my room, thank you very much. Please don't flood my room with them, I'm begging you.
Well, you just asked for 10, so I'm going to give you 10.
I'm regretting my decision instantly.
Okay, for the next one, open the public Minecraft server for 24 hours. I do not know how this is going to go, and I do not know the feasibility of this, because Minecraft servers can only take so many people. But okay, I guess I'm gonna figure it out when we get it. But yeah, part of the deal with this subathon is we're gonna have a little Minecraft server. Later on in the stream, Neuro is gonna be playing Minecraft with Minnie, which I'm very excited for, and also very
That
nervous
was fun.
for. But that should be fun. And
I watched some of that. I couldn't watch all of it, but I watched some of it. The Minecraft stuff for this. Oh gosh, I noticed this again. But the Minecraft stuff has probably been my favorite part of the subathon so far. It's been so good. Everyone who's creating houses and stuff, like Cerber, Minnie's house is really good. Camila's house is coming along, although she admitted that she is using a guide to make it. That's okay. It still looks really nice. I kind of worry about it if it gets open to the public. No, Swarm's good. I'm going to give Swarm benefit of the doubt. They will not destroy the world. But what people get in there that are not the Swarm? We'll worry about that when the time comes. I mean, I won't. I have no reason to worry about it at all. Anyway!
then at 40k, Neuro's gonna design some merch, and provided it's not infeasible, I guess we're just gonna release it.
I'm sure whatever merch I design would look amazing and sell way more than 4,000 lava lamps.
I guess we'll find out, but yeah, I guess we'll.
I bet it
we'll let
will.
her design some merch, and then we'll put that on neurosummer.com. Yeah, and then 50k, we'll give Evil an original song. I'd like to do something like what we did with Neuro's original called Life. If you haven't seen it already, 100k is Banner Archive, supposedly. Not sure if I believe that one, but someone tells me it is. I think that one's a joke, though.
I remember playing Abandoned Archive. It was a lot of fun. Would totally play it again if it came out on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
What do you mean you
Streaming?
agree that's literally your game?
Okay.
That was an abrupt end. Oh my gosh, that was an abrupt end. That was fun.
We
I've kind of missed the reaction videos a little bit, to be honest. Let's move over. You know what? It's not gonna matter because I'm doing this anyway. Boop. Going back over to here so we can wrap this up. Hi, everybody. We're back. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get this up on Sunday, the 22nd. Oh, it's gonna be another busy day. My original plan for this weekend was to do a reaction video on Saturday and then dedicate my Sunday to trying to get a couple of upgrades for my Twitch, the Twitch side of my channel, so we could have some sort of redeems and stuff like that. I gotta figure that stuff out yet. I've got to look at some of the extensions to see what I can do there, and I wanted to build out my page a little bit for like rules and stuff like that because I haven't had the chance to do that. But things happened. We had a snowstorm. I didn't get to clean that out today. It was too late in the day in all honesty. So I have to clean that out tomorrow. I have to edit this video today because yeah, it's already Sunday, 5 a.m. I hope I can get this out for you guys on time. And then I have to get ready for Monday's stream, which, if it hasn't changed, and so far it hasn't, there's one thing that would make me change it, but that won't happen, so we're fine there. Monday's game is, on the stream, it's going to be a game that, won't release until 1 month from Monday, actually. It'll be January 23rd, 2025. I got an advanced copy of an indie title it is. So I'll be playing that on stream. I reached out to the developer, there's no embargo, they said go ahead and play it whenever you want. So yeah, we're gonna play that on Monday. I'm excited to play it, it looks fun. It's a 2D platformer by the looks of things. Ancient Japanese lore. And yeah, that's long and short of it. So if you're interested in anything gameplay related and you're not gonna be free on Monday, let's face it. I hate that I can't sit down and watch the subathon with you guys. Or alongside you guys, I guess it would be. So I know you guys you guys are gonna be over there watching that while I'm playing a game. I know you will. But if you want to stop by and say hi, more power to you. I'll happily say hi to you. Links for all that stuff if you are interested is down in the description of the video. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it is officially 5 a.m. and I do need to sleep sometime, so yeah, I hope everyone has a fan-fabulous day. Can't wait to see how the AI does that one up, so I have to try and fix it. Anyway, bye.